Well, hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 21st through the 27th of September. It's time. It's time to vote. It's officially time to vote on what to name the little turtle. Ta-da! He's really cute, and he needs a name, and I really want your help doing it, and I appreciate the one and the all of you who bothered to offer up names. They're all listed in the description box below, so check it out in the description box. I don't care if you stay for very long and don't watch the whole video, that's fine. Go down and vote. I'm excited about getting as many votes in as possible for what to name the little turtle, and then presto, I'll have a proper name, and it will be by the vote of the people and not just me. I appreciate you, and I really am excited to see what comes through. So check out the voting and do so, because leave a comment letting me know what your vote is, and then I'll tally them up. All right? I appreciate you all so very much. It's very exciting. I know it's small, but it's really fun. Okay, so the other thing to know is I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I have a guiding card for you, Aquarius. It is the 2 of Pentacles, showing that it is imperative that you pay attention to your finances this month. Just make sure your money's working and that everything is balanced and everything is paid. You know what I mean? Do the do, take care of your stuff, and it'll be all good, okay? Guiding messages from my better angels. My better angels are very clear that it's important that we drop all the illusions, whatever we use to make the universe seem okay for us. We want to look at it more closely and more clearly. Take off those glasses, those rose-colored glasses that are making you think that, oh, everything looks fine outside. Are you sure? Because things could get a little weird, and I think that we need to collectively pull our heads out of the sand. We need to be very aware of what's going on out there, and it may come time when we have to really act, you know? So pay attention. Being complacent may not be the answer anymore, so we need to sort of figure out what that works, how that works for us, and what we're willing to be involved in. So just that. The other thing, of course, is that if we're putting on illusions about who we are as a person, we want to be more authentic to who we truly are. Okay, cool. One of the other messages is that it's time for us to be prepared, be ready. Things could be changing very quickly and rapidly. We want to have a go bag. We want to be, you know, things could move, things could shake, things could blow, it could get wet. So we want to be prepared as best we can. So just keep those things around when you're on the move or doing anything, and then you'll be ready, okay? And finally, of course, we're all in this one together. So the more we treat each other with dignity and care, the fact remains we can rise and lift each other up into a better place and support one another in a very simple way. And I think it's quite lovely and wonderful when we can help each other out that way. And it just sort of makes us all sleep better at night, you know? Figure, you know, in my understanding of things is simple. You've got 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. You're pretty much a human and need to be considered part of the human race. And that's it. I love you guys, and I want to thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes, of course. And if you haven't already, and if you relate to this reading, you might want to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. The other part, of course, is if Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading. You're in the right place. All that said and done, let's get into the cards, all right? So we have the 3 cards from the overview video. Very cool. We're going to go ahead and get a mystery card for you, or yeah, the mystery card for at the end. We'll go ahead and read this card at the end of the reading. It'll help clarify some things or bring us a final message that will get us where we need to go. And we'll set these aside, and we'll set this one aside right here. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to use the Tarot of the Abyss to go ahead and add extra information right here so we can go a little deeper on this particular week, because we want to know what the heck is going on, right? All right. So let's see what we have here. This is, of course, the 21st of September through the 27th. 10 of Cups. There will be gatherings of loved ones and friends and family. It could be chosen family or whatever. It's all beautiful and lovely. There's joy and happiness, camaraderie, laughter, happiness. Huzzah! Yay, very good. Love that. You're going to have a good time, and it will be a pleasant experience. Do keep your ears open for ways and means to make more money in the mix. There will be opportunities coming your way where you can make your money work a little harder. Just keep an eye out for it. It'll show up. All right, very nice. And Knight of Wands, remembering that fighting for your ideas may also come up. It might even come up during the shindig. All of this could happen during the gathering. So, you know, there's lots of things to do, and stand up for your personal ideas and who you are as a person, or what is going on in your neck of the woods might be necessary. So just sort of keep that in mind. But also remember who your people are, and whether or not they're trying to offend you or not. Probably not, because they are your loved ones and they probably support you pretty good. But, you know, check it out. See how that feels and vibes before you come out with rockets and swords and blades and whatnot. Okay, you don't want to fight too hard. Now we're talking about the next area over here is what's blocking you this particular week. Five of Wands, rallying the troops, getting people together. Da, da, da. So in some cases, even after you have your gathering of friends, you might be saying, hey, I want to get some people together to do a thing, da 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 da. But they're like, nope. Hey, let's go on this other adventure, da 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 da. And they're all, nope. They may have other scheduling stuff, and you might just have to go and do that with not so many people. So don't necessarily hold yourself back. Just realize that getting a lot of people on board with your plan may not be as easy as you think, okay? Things are not going to be as fair as you want them to be at this time. So even as you're working through what's going on at this time, it won't be fair this week. So something will be out of balance as far as fairness goes. Don't be alarmed by it. It's that whole thing like from when you were a kid. You know, sometimes life just isn't fair. And you're going to like, okay, well, that really sucks. And you're in a moment as an adult where you have to look at it and see it and be like, wow, that really sucks. But it isn't something you can necessarily change at this time either. You're blocked from making any changes to make anything more fair, okay? Sometimes life is weird that way. There will be new information about ways to be more empowered, and all that information will block you. So even as you're like, oh, by the way, you can do da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you're like, but I had other plans, and I don't know, I might have to do that, in which case it blocks my other plans. So this information will either block you from going to your other plans because you have to do something else first, or it will be something that is like information that makes you go, my other plans may not work at all. So you have to stop whatever you were planning already. So just be aware that this new information could be a total full stop, right? Now then, your solution for this week is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups talks about how remembering lessons from your past is going to be, and past relationships will definitely help you in current relationships. We want you to use that information. Let it help you. Let it feed your knowledge and understanding of how to deal with certain people. Maybe you know how other certain people will react to certain different information, and so you can cater it as you deliver it to fit better. Does that make any sense? Some of you will have information to share with other people that you know, and you want to be cautious how you deliver it, so you don't do it just like kerplop, because it might be too much. So be cautious and careful as you're dealing with your people, and remember those lessons so that you can be genuinely gentler. There is a lot of options and possibilities coming your way at this time. So be careful about how you're picking and choosing. Make sure, of course, that if they're not going toward your dreams and goals, you just trash them. They don't need to be a part of your situation. This is, of course, a Seven of Cups. And if they are going toward your dreams and goals, make sure you're figuring out which ones are going to expire first. That's the ones you should get onto immediately, right? And then if they don't expire first, you can put them in your back pocket and get to them later, okay? So that might help you reorient yourself based on this information you received to figure out what's really important and what's happening. So you may have to reorganize based on what's, yeah, all that. All your options will have to be reorganized according to this powerful information. Now then, or opportunities to be more in control, right? New information about ways to be more in control. Now then, the final solution is this King of Wands. This is a gentleman or male energy person who is of like mind, who's totally chill, very like-minded and down to earth. Could very easily be, they're part of the solution, so that maybe they're going to want to hang out and be a part of your situation or help you collaborate on the situation. Maybe they'll be one of your few friends who can get in on this situation here. But it'll be a collaboration as you decide what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and work it out. Okay? It's super cool. I really like that. I really like this. This is great. It's got a lot of nuances and concepts, but I see you working through them and coming through in a nice way. So enjoy the camaraderie of your peeps. And then, of course, it looks like a little one-on-one time with some peeps, but some information will have to be shared in a particular fashion that you know about. And remember, it's just not going to always be fair. So don't try and make everything fair for everybody. We're going to pick you a Mystic Forest Oracle card. Oh, this one. I know it sucks that we can't make everything fair for all of our friends, but sometimes it's just not fair. What do we got? Without agenda. You have dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love. Givers receive. Very nice. So, releasing, completely releasing the idea that you're going to get something back for all that you do is when it becomes effortless and easy and everything gets done, right? And because you've released your expectation that someone will do something back for you, you're just doing it because you want to or you need to, ta-da! You actually put yourself in a really sweet spot where everything just comes. Things just come to you because you stop worrying about what you're going to get, right? It's beautiful. Really love that. That's super sweet. Without agenda. Super sweet. What's your mystery card? What is going on here? Ooh, all right. Haha, releasing. Releasing things without an agenda. Hum, bum, bum. You have an opportunity this week to release stuff without an agenda, and then everything else will sort of fall into place. But yes, I can see how there would be some question marks still, even as you're dealing with things not being fair and all these other things happening. Be aware of that. Be aware of what's going on there. Take good care of yourself in this situation, all right? So whether you're rid of physical stuff, a way of thinking, a relationship, or even a job, be cautious and careful how you release it. And if you release it and give it to someone else without agenda, everything will go well, all right? So let's go ahead and get you a pot full of rocks. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Ooh, your eye. Black obsidian and citrine. Very nice. So very cool. So black obsidian is a first chakra stone. It's all about keeping things grounded and squared away in your first chakra, very much so grounded in the universe. The other thing about this stone is that it sucks up the negativity. So if there's any negativity around you in any of these situations, you can rest assured that there isn't anything that will get to you, okay? All the negativity will be sucked out of the room if you have this stone in your pocket. So keeping that in mind, the citrine here shows you it's a third chakra stone, and it's here to help balance your third chakra. So your third chakra is where memories, emotions, and feelings are stored, according to my knowledge and understanding. When you're carrying citrine, it just takes all of those things and it just mellows everything out. So everything goes from being, if it's way crazy intense in your heart right now, it's going to calm it right down to a nice mellow. It takes all the waves that might be, it's like a choppy lake or a serene lake, and now it's just got nice steady ripples, nothing serious, but yes, there is current and it's good. Okay, so it's got everything mellowed out and it's beautiful. So nice, I love that. So Tiger Eye is a 7th chakra stone, and it speaks to how your better angels are able to access you and speak to you and whisper in your ear and let you know what's really going on and how you should be, or how things can be. So it'll be whispering little notes to you for your better understanding of what's going on. So keep an ear out. If you're carrying this or meditating with the Tiger Eye, it will help you quite a lot receiving messages. All right. So I'm going to put these stones down right there. Ta-da! Aquarius. What a week. My goodness. I hope you enjoy the gathering of people, and I hope that you enjoy your potential week situation. It's going to be great. I think that you have a lot of opportunities here, but I think you and your friend are going to have more fun throughout the rest of the week than per se the whole group. You can't take everybody with you. That's all. And if you don't want to carry those rocks, you don't have to, but you're perfectly welcome to carry them or any other rocks that you like. So by all means, if you want to comment below and let me know what you're carrying, that would be super fun. And while you're there commenting, hey, drop me a, don't forget to vote on what to name the turtle. The turtle needs a name, and I think it would be super awesome if the turtle got a name. He's probably a tortoise. I'm just going to be honest right now. He's very probably a tortoise, but I want you to give him a name. Vote for what you want. The options are there in the description box. That would be super fun, and I appreciate the one and the all of you. Super with that little thing we're doing. I'm excited about it because this is the week. Ta-ta! All right. Now, of course, if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel yet, now's a great time to do that, and I'd really appreciate it so much. I love you guys. And the other thing, of course, is that in the description box, there's other stuff too. A list of all the decks I'm using so that you can get them on Etsy or Amazon if you like. And of course, my list of all the Ren fairs that I go to, so you can go come out to the Renaissance Fair, put on a costume, eat a turkey leg, and get a private reading with me. That would be super fun. And if you can't do that, but you want to get a private reading, there's a way to book private readings over the phone with me. And all you got to do is click the link that's down there for that. All right? I'm here for you in as many ways as I possibly can be, and I really hope that you come on out. I will look forward to seeing you in person, hopefully, and if not, over the phone. It's good. Thank you so much for being here. We will talk next week about October, so I'll see you then. Thank you.